Yeah, hi guys. Well, it looks like perhaps we're getting a bit of spring. It's been cold uh, up to this point. Um, Today's the first day that it feels like uh, that we're getting the transition into spring. So yeah, I'm just coming home on my way home. Just thought I'd stop by the city park here. Well, it feels like you're in the middle of the forest, but yeah, it's really just a city park, but with lots of wildlife. So it's a nice place to come and sit. Yeah, there's by a small river. Yeah, some small streams uh, and ponds. Yeah, so yeah, just places to come sit and relax and be with nature a bit. And on days like this, it really feels nice. Yeah, so I'm uh, smoking some good tobacco, I think. Yeah, I never show my pipes, but maybe someone will ask me. It's one of my Meerschaum pipes. This is made by Altenai, and it's a military mount, um, which I really like. Military mounts, yeah, depending on how they're made, of course. But, yeah, so I'm smoking some good tobacco. It's a it's a fairly new tobacco. I think it came out the end of last year, something like that, um, from Den Tobacco, and it's a vapor. And Den Tobacco really makes some good Virginias, and yeah, and this is one of them. But on this one, they add a little bit of Perique into the mix, so it's not just Virginia, uh, but got some Perique in there too, and that really adds a really good dimension to uh, to the Virginia flake. But they really do have some really good Virginias in their line. They really know how to do the Virginias well, and they tend to specialize, I think, um, in Virginia and Virginia-based blends. And I think this one's no different. It's very good quality flake, Virginia. Uh, yeah, with some Perique in it, and it's the Mallard Flake plus Perique. Yeah, so the Mallard is a fairly known. The original one is a fairly known of Virginia without Perique. I think that came out uh, 2007. I think somewhere around there. My memory is not what it used to be, something like that. But it's been a well-received Virginia since then, uh, along with a lot of their Virginia tobaccos, really high quality, and you can always taste. At least for me, I can always taste a Virginia from Den Tobacco. Uh, yeah, they're really tasty. So yeah, let me show you the tobacco. It's a flake, really golden flake. Yeah, so kind of more of a rough flake rather than the really machine type cut looking flakes, so they're a little bit more, the old-fashioned kind of looking rough, and they pull apart, and really good texture, and just slightly moist, so you can smoke it right out of the tin, I think. I do. Some people are going to want to dry it a little bit, but I don't think you need to on this count. Smokes really good. It doesn't react badly at all in any way. I think even you wouldn't really get tongue bite with this. You can't say never with any tobacco, but I think even if you go quickly on this one, you're unlikely to get tongue bite. It smokes so smoothly and cool, and especially for a Virginia dominant tobacco. Yeah, so that's great. So when you smell it, you get a sense of hay and grass and a little lemon, citrus, the sweetness. But when you smoke it, you pick up more of the pepper notes, I think. It's both of the Virginias and the Periques, I think, are on the peppery side when you smoke them. So it's not overbearing amount of pepper, but it's on the tangy side. So you still get the citrus and sweetness, a little bit of hay, a little bit of grass, but more a little bit of the sweetness and tanginess, I think, of the Virginias. And then with the Perique, you get, from that side, you get a little bit of the woodiness, earthiness, just a little bit, but it doesn't overtake the sweetness. And then the peppery notes from the Perique. So however they did this, whatever they did, these two tobacco leaves, the Virginia that they use and the Perique that they use, complement each other so well. Yeah, they're not arguing in the blend at all. They work together. So yeah, it's a good complement. So yeah, so really good vapor from Dan Tobacco. Like I said, they have so many, but this one didn't go astray. I think this one is another one where they where it came out well. So if you like vapors and you're really into that kind of line of tobacco, or like golden sliced and those kind of flavors and tastes and stuff, this one's going to be in that line for you, and you shouldn't have any problem smoking it, really, especially for a flake. This is I might even consider someone that's never smoked a flake before starting with this one, just because it behaves so well in so many different ways. From the way you can pack it to the way it lights and the way it smokes. It's a really good beginner flake, I think, for someone that hasn't had the chance or wanted to, or stayed away from flakes, but want to get into them and try them. I think this is a good starting spot. So yeah, that's it, guys. I didn't want to take too long on this one, but so many good tobaccos, new tobaccos coming out. Yeah, just wanted to get to some of them at least. So yeah, hope you guys are well, and hope you guys, wherever you are experiencing some spring, some good weather. I know everyone likes different weather, that's for sure, but at least a good pipe and some good tobacco. So guys, take care. Yeah, we'll talk to you soon.